Alright, hello everybody and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to revisit my favorite deck of all time, and it is the Revivolution. Of course, if you haven't seen this deck before, this is my favorite deck. I made it like now 1.5 years ago, I think, when OP-05 was first released. It is where you play 7 cost VV and you play Karasu, and then it has rush, so you can give -1000 to your opponent's leader on the on play and when attacking in the same turn. And the hope is that you play Vivi and then 2 Karasus, giving your opponent's leader -4000 for the entire turn. And then you have things like starter deck 21 Zoro, which can cheat out Vivi if he gets KO'd. And the big change here, right, is that we have the EB02 Searcher, which is a event searcher, cost 2, and it searches for any card, any red card that is a cost of 4 or more. Which now it can search both Karasu, it can search Zoro, it can search Vivi, so we can find all of our pieces super easily, right? And we're running 4 copies of Betty as well, 4 copies of fucking Stage, so we can make sure we can find all of those Karasus. This combo is now so incredibly consistent that we're making a video out of it, and you can copy the list, do whatever. Let's jump into the deck list, dude. So this is the deck here that I have made. We're running 0 yellow cards in this fellow Betty list. We got 2Ks, we got Sabo and Koala. Koala just because it's a goated card, and Sabo just because it's a searchable 2K with all of our searchers, and it's a decent card if worse comes to worse. It gets rushed from Vivi. So other than that, we have the core package, the Ivankov, Karasu. We have Banishing Asuma because he gets rush, Lindbergh because it has a trigger and he gets rush, 5 cost Ivankov because he can cheat out half of the deck, and he also gets rush and then gives rush to the thing that's cheated out as well. And then like the main core I talked about is going to be the Searcher here, which can search into all of our things. We have Zoro that can on KO play out our Vivi a turn early, and then we can play our Karasus, and then yeah, it's just a fucking huge consistency piece, right? Everything's super consistent when playing this deck, thanks to this Searcher here. So we'll jump into some games and show you just how good it can be. All right, we're up against the Reiju here. We're gonna go second. You can go first with this deck. It's fine. We're gonna keep this hand. Holy, we have all of our pieces except for the Karasus, but we have the Searcher for Karasu, so we're big chilling. We're gonna search. We're gonna grab one of our Karasu, put the other one up top just in case, and we'll pass there. Next turn, probably just gonna play out the Zoro flat. Just start swinging at him. Could also play like Morley, and then next turn we can do Zoro with Rush. We'll take the first hit. Ivankov, that's pretty good. Okay, then it's definitely Ivankov coming down next turn. Drop Black Maria. We find our Searcher event, but it's not necessary at the moment. We'll do like this. We'll trash the Morley, and we'll bring out the Lindbergh. We'll go 5k at face. Normally here you'd bring out the Karasu, but since we want to make sure we save Karasu for that big turn, he is going to be cooked. At the moment right now, I don't think that Reiju has any means. I was going to say Reiju doesn't have any means to get rid of the Vivi, but this still doesn't hit Vivi, but just him whipping out removal out of nowhere took me off guard, man. All right, so we will... do I want to boost here just to get rid of this Black Maria? I don't know what this does for them at the moment. If anything, it stops them from using their blue cards. I think we're gonna just... we're just gonna stab 5s. Do we? Yeah, let's just stab 5s. Let's leave his Black Maria. I don't think it's gonna change very much. We'll go 5 again. Takes that one. That's very nice, because he's probably gonna have to take this one too then. And then we pass. And now hopefully he KOs this, because if he does, then I can go into this, which is gonna be so powerful. We're missing one Karasu at the moment, but we can go Ivankov into Karasu if he does KO this. We could also technically cheat out this from the Zoro as well, which is just a power play, right? Which is why I kind of want Zoro in the deck in general. I think Zoro is such a cool card. Being able to play things on your opponent's turn is really cool. New Koala shuts this down though, but he goes for the Lindbergh, that's fair. Okay, so the Zoro's gonna stick, but that's fine. We'll just flat play this next turn. Because like I said, I don't think he has any way of removing it. Ooh, we even find a Searcher. Let's hope this is Karasu. Let's go. Okay, so we have all our pieces now. All our pieces. So we're just gonna go a 5k stab here. And we're gonna go a 5k stab here. And then we're gonna play this down. Hope that he doesn't have any answer for it. And maybe if he KOs this Zoro here, we'll still cheat out this Ivankov. But it was good that we found this Betty, because that's another option that we can boost, right? Because we gotta boost these two, but we want to boost one more target. Let's see, does he have like Red Rock or something? If he does have Red Rock, in a pretty good spot here. Gonna do a search. Luckily, you can't search for Red Rock. Great. He finds another baby Reiju. He's gonna do another search. Finds Black Bug. He gets rid of my my Zoro. Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be enough, buddy. No, I think you're gonna have to drop this Reiju now, draw 3. And, ooh, you don't want to give me cards right now, dude. You really don't want to be giving me cards. I don't think I take this one, though. Gonna drop this Reiju, which he shouldn't have gotten, because this is not a Germa card. So he just cheated. I guess these cards are bugged, but it's whatever. We could go double Ivankov here, which would give me 4 swings. But I think this is more fun, right? This is the fun route. While doing all the things, he's down to 2k leader. Yeah, this has gotta be GG's, dude. There's actually no way you win this. We're gonna do it again, bringing him down to 1k leader. I'm gonna finish him off with Vivi here, just to fucking flex on his ass. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Stay down. Look how consistent this is. This is the first game I run, and I fucking pulled it off with no problem whatsoever. Let's do another game, dude. This shit's so fun. Alright, we're up against starter deck Black Luffy here. The good starter deck Black Luffy. Yeah, because we have 2 of those. I don't know how this matchup is gonna go. I have no clue. I didn't know people play this deck. But... ooh, what a good hand. But at least he's gonna remove... oh, okay. Things are getting really good right now. I'll grab the 2k. And then this. And I guess we'll just grab a Lindbergh. They can remove our Zoros, right? On curve. To get this out incredibly early. But also they can remove our VV, which is like a bigger problem. Is he gonna decide not to swing? That would be great. No, he decides to swing. We'll take the first one. I guess that's fine. There's a Karasu, which is great. We're just gonna go 5 here, and we're just gonna establish a Zoro. And it's like, if you want to remove that, you can. I'm bringing out Vivi if you do. I could also go into Ivankov, but I think, yeah, I think we literally just play Vivi. And then we can just play anything next turn. We can play Karasu, we can play Vivi. Sorry, we can play like Zoro with Rush, Natural Rush. Gets rid of my Battle Betty instead. So he lets my Zoro sit. We're gonna do double Zoro next turn. I think I have to counter if this is 7, unfortunately. 5, 6, that's fine. That's the same amount of counter from my hand. Find a stage, but I don't need a stage at the moment. We're gonna go board. This chaos, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure that it's not the Brook that trashes, because I know there's a Brook that trashes. Counters that, which makes sense. And he should be taking this. There's no way he leaves both these Zoros up, right? There's actually no way. You're playing a control deck. You literally can't let me have these. I guess it's too obvious, like in Bello Betty, that like this doesn't really do anything on board. Like anything that we can play off this is gonna be better. Oh yes, he does KO it. Let's bring out the VV, baby. Come on, if I can just find one more Karasu somehow. One more Karasu, baby. I bet he's scared to KO this now. Yeah, he wasn't ready. Come on, go for the other sword, pussy. You won't. Oh, he's cooked. He's cooked. He doesn't know what to do. He has no clue. Is he gonna concede? Please concede, dude. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you, man. You're dead next turn. I don't have the second Karasu, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, well, you should have read the card, King. You're stalling at this point. Thank you. We'll cheat out the Ivankov. It gets rush. Yeah, we'll just do like this. And like this. And we'll boost with the stage. We'll cheat out this Sabo as well. We're bringing it down to 3k. We'll swing 4k with Vivi. We'll swing 5k here. Does he live? No, I don't think so. Oh, yes, he does. He should live. No, he shouldn't. No, we win this. We win these, baby. Come on. Let's go. You don't have enough for this 8k, and you don't have enough for the next 8k either, which means I win. Let's go. Fucking awesome, dude. Alright, that is going to be it for this video. Unfortunately, I have a train to catch, so I can't record another game. I would love to do at least 3 games. I usually do at least 3. If you want to see more of this deck, just let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to run more games with this. It's so much fun, and it works so good now with the EB Searcher. I don't think I got to use it in these 2 games because I just naturally drew every piece. But it does help a ton. Trust me, I've tried it, and it's one of the most important pieces of the deck. And yeah, it just works wonder. The deck is so much fun. If you want to see more content like this, just make sure you like this video and subscribe as well, because I'll probably just make another video on this deck eventually anyways, because I love the deck so much. Other than that, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Peace.